Please, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Criss Angel for Magician of the Decade.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a privilege to introduce you to the greatest magician that's ever lived, Criss Angel!
All right, follow me. You're backstage. You're backstage.
Magician of the Decade.
I really had this dream. I really could see that. I could visualize it. I could feel it. I sacrificed everything in my life for it. I didn't have a childhood. I didn't have money. I didn't have anything but a big dream.
Wherever you are in your life, if you have passion, commitment to what you want out of life, and you live every moment of your life towards that, it might not happen on your timetable. Like back then, you'll see how I look and how many years ago it was. Yeah. I wanted it then, but it wasn't going to happen then because I wasn't ready for it to happen then, and I needed to evolve and develop, and that's why I say, as a footnote, it's almost a good thing to show people, to see that, you know what, even back then I knew what I wanted, and it took a long time to get here, but I had to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere.
Negativity breeds nothing positive. Just stay positive, believe in yourself, and for the young people out there, you could be anything you want to be. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I'm living proof of it. I'm not the smartest guy in the world. I'm not the most talented guy in the world, but I believe in myself, and there's no substitute for hard work, so go for your dream. And the last, but the most important people that I have to thank is all of you. Because without you, I would be nowhere, and I just want to say thank you to all of you and to all the people that are going to be watching this on television. For without you, this would just be a dream. You guys supported me when no one knew who I was and continue to support me, and this thing has grown into a monster. And I thank you and the Lord and the Almighty One, God, for without you, I am just dust. God bless everybody. Thank you so much.
Are you ready?
The last time we talked, I never got a chance to tell you that, but a friend of mine, his son has autism. And I was speaking to Lance 2 days ago about magic. How do you feel magic will help kids with autism?
I think magic is a universal language that really helps everybody on many different levels. It is a form of escapism. It shows us that anything is possible in the world in which we live, with laws that tell us every day that there is gravity, that there is a reality, yet in our art form we can escape all those things and create the illusion that anything is possible. And my art has connected to people in a way that is the most gratifying to me as an artist, because when somebody comes to me and says, I seen your demonstration of body suspension, or I seen you be in a confined area, and because of those things now I'm able to confront my own or hey, you know what, I always wanted to be a doctor or a lawyer, it's never too late. Now I realize that it's the most gratifying thing to me when art affects people on an emotional level, and I think that magic can affect, and it's been proven to benefit people that of all different challenges, with all different challenges.
There are a lot of illnesses out there by stress and by what we allow to come into our mind. So what kind of visions do you use to be successful throughout your life, and what you input in your mind and what you toss out?
Well, you're certainly a product of your thoughts, you're a product of your environment, without being disrespectful, but if you hang out with shit, you start to smell like it. You hang out with positive people, people that have passion for life, passion for what they want out of life, it starts to rub off and affect you in a positive way. I believe when the mind, body, and spirit works together, anything is truly possible. And I think that for me, I am now finding myself in sometimes the most stressful situations because I literally now I'm shooting 7 days a week, both Mind Freak and Phenomenon. I have the live show at the Luxor for the next 4,600 performances beginning summer of '08, and I have more things going on in my life with the least amount of time. I sleep on an average of 2 to 5 hours a night, and the stress is unbelievable. What I really try to do is I try to put everything in perspective. We are on this earth, we don't know how long. It's up to us to live life each moment to its fullest, and the memories that we create, that we're responsible for, are what we're going to be remembered by. So with all that in perspective, with people and children that I see from the Make-A-Wish Foundation who literally have just weeks to live, yet they have a beautiful smile, they have a passion for life, and they enjoy every single moment they're on this earth, that reminds me of how much I have to be grateful for. And you know what? All the stress, all the different problems I might have in my business really is meaningless, because if I'm gone, all of that would be meaningless. So you got to appreciate and value the time you have here, and the most important thing I find in the balance I get from my life, what little balance I have, is by trying to do positive things for other people. There's 3 things you can't buy in life: health, love, and happiness. And a lot of those things, those 2, happiness and love, you can get that priceless gift when you do something positive for somebody who needs it. The reward is much more beneficial.
Hi, Criss. How are you? What an honor it is to
Likewise.
finally meet you. Well, I want to talk to you about, you were talking about achieving your own dreams, and incidentally, our show is it's a success talk show, and I really want to tap into your belief system. So many people start out, and whether it's in entertainment, whether they want to be an entrepreneur, and they have to have this belief within them. Do you agree with that?
Oh, without a question. If you don't believe in yourself, no one will, and you have to be passionate. The ingredient to anybody successful is passion. That's the passion. You got to believe, and you can't listen to negativity because it breeds nothing positive. You got to stay focused on what you want to achieve. It might not happen on your timetable, but eventually it will happen. Just stick with it, work hard, and you will persevere.
So what do you think has been the common traits with you and Elvis? Because both of you have strong passion, great success, and a tremendous following. What do you think is the common trait?
I would never even put my name in the same breath as Elvis, because Elvis is the king. I'm just a guy trying to do what I do, and he is beyond. Elvis is Elvis. I'm just Criss Angel. But thank you for the compliment.
What a humble guy. Thank you.
Do me a favor, you have some beautiful, beautiful earrings.
Thank you.
I want you to turn your chin this way for me if you can. Just stay this way, okay?
Okay.
I promise you, whatever I do won't be permanent, okay? Watch. You see that earring? And you see that light bulb? Watch. Let it.
I got it!
Check that out. Check that out.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing right there. Break this open.
That's stuck in there.
Okay.
Wow.
I'll have to get another light bulb.
There you go, right there.
Oh, that's so cool.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I just, I mean, I always talk to you guys and I tell you how much I appreciate all of your love and support. Without all of you, I wouldn't be here. It's as simple as that. And I just say to you from my heart, thank you sincerely for allowing my dream to come true, allowing me to create art and just live the dream. And I would encourage, as I always do, anybody that's watching this right now, if you have a dream, you have something that you want in your life, I am no different than you. You have to work for it. You have to just be completely focused and passionate about what you want to realize. Don't listen to negativity. let that negativity make you stronger. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I'm an example of that. And even though people might want to take shots or whatever, at the end of the day, you have to be true to yourself and your dream. And if you are, you'll achieve anything you want out of life. And from my heart, thank you so much. I love you all. I hope to see you at the show. And as they say in Montreal, merci beaucoup.
Great, great. Take it out, take it out. What do you have?
Oh my god, Mom, did you see this? Those freakies. Let it go.
Can you look at that camera and say, cut?
Cut.
Command, yeah.
You brought out here today 3 forks.
Right, actually we got them from the green room.
You got them from these are actual Fox News
That's
Channel
true. I think it says
forks.
Fox on the back.
Yeah,
No.
Fox on the back, all right. And you can do some, now I've messed with this fork.
I'm going to try something.
You are?
I'll try something if you like.
Yeah.
All right, and you examine these, and I'll play it to this camera right over here
Yeah,
in front of me.
that's right.
All right, I'm just going to take it. I'm going to shake it like this, and as I shake it, you'll see something start to happen right now. Watch. Look, you see it going right there? Look. I'll show you one more time.
You're going to have to
good
show
view,
me
all right,
one
here you
more
go.
time.
Watch. Right to this
watch
camera
it
right
very
here.
carefully.
You'll see it happen right now. Look, it's starting to go. It's going to start going right now. Look.
Let me see this, the third one. Okay, this is a... Oh.
Now, I can tell you, if you have a Heineken Premium Light beer,
Yeah.
it looks a lot better.
All right, now, do that again. I shook it, nothing happened to it.
Well, you got to get it. See, every fork says where it's made on the back. This is made in Japan, and it's stainless steel. But if you just shake it like this and get it just right, you can heat up the metal and start to bend, just like this. Watch, you'll see it go. You see that? Look.
You want to explain that, Chris?
When the camera's off, I would be happy to.
All right, so what are you? Are you a magician?
I'm a little bit of everything. I performance artist. I also do mentalism.
What is mentalism?
I get inside people's minds. You know, I try different things to understand how people. I'm really a student of humanity. I look at people psychologically and try to assess what they would be thinking, when they would be thinking.
Chris Angel, who ruined a perfectly good fork. How he did it, I have no idea. Chris, thanks very much.
You like kids?
I love children, and I just feel that I've been so blessed, so fortunate that I want to use all that I've been fortunate to have to help others. I think that's my calling. I think that we have to be a positive influence in the world. I think that's really what matters. You know, money doesn't matter. Materialistic things don't matter when it really comes down to it. It matters. The feeling that you get out of doing something kind for somebody else far outweighs anything you could ever have.
Where'd the idea of the jewelry come? Like, look at that watch. Look at that watch.
Nice watch.
Yeah, thank you.
Man, show that's like an insane watch. And is that real diamonds or costume?
No, it's real. It's real.
All right, and the rings.
I just wore a couple, but everything has like a meaning. Like this says love lives forever, and it has all different religions, and it's my dad and mom's initials. And I lost my dad to cancer, and so I just feel like, you know, that love does live forever, and even the show kind of exemplifies that. But I just think that being positive and trying to do positive things in the world is the most important thing that each of us can do. It should be our responsibility to help others.
Well, you're a great guy, Chris. You're also one of my favorite people.
You're so kind.
And
That's such an honor. Thank you.
And you're one of my favorite people, and I wish the two of you luck. I hope it.
Thank you.
Thank you.